show a couple weeks ago, and the way that the guy introduced me was, we have our first lady of the night. A lady. A woman. A woman in comedy. Why would a woman do comedy? Why would a woman do comedy? Because I want to talk about my feelings and my lady things and my period. A woman in comedy. I do have a period joke if you guys want to talk about it, but if you don't want to. I feel like we should meet that standard. All right, here goes. We're hopping in. Okay, guys. So I grew up with what you would call an irregular period. TMI, I know. So what that means is that it would show up every year and then every month or so, when things were going good, I finally had courage to talk to cool guy Brad. But then, here comes the period. Because that's what it would sound like if it had a voice. It's kind of like a neglectful father. Like, I don't see him for months, but then Christmas comes around and he's like, I'm your father. Period in parentheses. Ready to stir some things up. Enough of that. All right, I feel like I should have an obligatory election joke because that was yeah. Election day was terrible, between all the chaos and divisiveness. You know what's worse? Having your period during it, guys! The emotions were raging! Guys, that's what you get for having a lady do comedy. Okay, first impressions are not my strong point. Just get it off the bat. I start off with like a firm handshake, that's normal, right? Yeah? But then I hold it for a little bit too long, and I have intense eye contact. And then as we're grasping hands, I whisper, I have really sweaty hands. So I let go. I keep the conversation going. I'm just looking at you. Sorry. I keep it going with, my aspirations, how I want 12 kids, because who doesn't want to fashion their life after Steve Martin's greatest film, Cheaper by the Dozen? And if there's a lull in the conversation, my first instinct is to the stinky leg. And I follow it up by asking around, do you smell that? Did you smell that? That's my leg! My leg is stinking! Does not translate well to flirting. Last time I attempted to flirt with a guy, I called him Ellen DeGeneres. Hence why I downloaded Tinder. Now guys, I actually downloaded Tinder because I lost faith in God's timing. I grew up Catholic, and I'm still Catholic. That's not how that sentence usually ends. I was at church on Sunday, and I just thought to myself, wouldn't it be great to be a priest? They get so much stage time. They're out there all the time. But I couldn't be a priest besides the fact that I'm a woman! Okay, sorry. You get it. You got, not this. Dirty words. But I can't be a priest because I am going to hell, guys. And here is why. Number one, I think Jesus would be the worst BFF ever. You know why? Because he's always trying to one-up you. You're at Starbucks. You had a bad day. Jesus, I got a bad grade on a test. Nothing's going my way. Oh yeah, really? Well, champ, I died for your sins. Okay, way to make that uncomfortable, Jesus. Or like, Jesus, I have no friends. No one likes me. Oh, I had a best friend once. His name was Judas. Thanks a lot, Judas. I just wish people would yell that just all the time. Thanks a lot! Number 2 reason why I am going to hell, though, guys, is that I had a pregnancy scare without having sex. My boyfriend at the time was like, Madeline, what? That's not how it happens. And I was like, don't you understand? I am Catholic. The Virgin Mary? It happens. Enough about me, though, guys. Did you know that tomatoes and cucumbers are fruits? Yes? Science. Yeah, she knew. Okay, so what that means is that the 2 spokespeople for VeggieTales, aka the show that preaches about God, don't even know the truth about themselves. That's just some food for thought. You guys like impressions? Okay. Right. Buckle up then. This is an impression of me trying to show my friends a video I really care about. Oh, I typed it in wrong. Sorry. Buffering. It gets good. My mom really likes that part. My mom, you know what? Just watch it on your own. Okay. Oh, guys, it's a Christmas show. So, of course, I have to talk about Christmas a little bit. All right, this year, my fam told me, usually every year, Santa brings the tree. But my parents told me this year, I'm sorry, it's a little hard to get out, that he needs help this year. So we're going to put the tree up. Do you know how heartbreaking it is for a 21-year-old to realize that Santa can't put up the tree on his own anymore? Some of you are a little quiet, like you think something... No. Why would there be so much documentation if he didn't, you know? I don't want to leave like this. It's really upsetting. Well, how about another Christmas thing is that the guy who wrote the Grinch song, who was he thinking about? What inspired him to write that, you know? I must have really hated that person. If you listen to the lyrics, it's like, I don't know, Beatles in your soul or whatever. It's really dark. All right, I'll leave you guys with this. I was walking down the street the other day, being a lady! And someone barks at me. I was like, what? Okay, that's weird. And then later on that day, someone meowed at me. And this is much bigger than catcalling, guys. Someone is letting animals drive, and that is dangerous. If you want to come talk to me about it after the show, I'll be in the back, okay? Thank you so much.